Hi everyone. So in this video we will learn what are endpoints and how we create an endpoint in Spring Boot. Before creating endpoints, let's understand what is endpoint. Suppose you want to visit your friend's place and your friend live in this apartment. So if you want to enter in this apartment, you will need a gate from where you can enter. So similarly in a web application, if you want to enter in an application, you will need a door or a gate. So in web application, this door or gate is called endpoint from where we can access the application. So now you are aware of what is endpoint. So let's build one endpoint for our application. So according to MVC architecture, we will build a layer that will be the controller layer where all the endpoints will reside. So now we'll create one package for the controller layer. So here we will create this layer inside the base package of the application. The name will be .controller. So inside this controller layer or this controller package, we will create one class. The name will be hello controller. Now the class is created, and to mark a class as an endpoint, we have to give one annotation, that is @controller. But for REST API, we have one special annotation for that, that is @REST controller. So here we have created one endpoint using @REST controller. Let me explain you what is @REST controller. @REST controller is a combination of two annotations, that is @controller and @response body. So @controller is used to mark a class as an endpoint, as we discussed earlier. So the second thing is @response body. In earlier versions of Spring, where we are building the MVC applications, we are sending data, along with it we are sending the HTML as well. But for now in REST APIs we are just sending the data. So to just send the data we are using @response body. What it will do is it will send only the data which is required. So now we have created one endpoint. We have to give it a path, for which path this endpoint will be invoked. For now, because this is a home controller, we will just give a home path, that is slash. So we will give the path like this. So inside this class we will create one method that will be public string say hello, and it will return hello. Now we have one method that will return hello. Now the only thing which is left is we have to add one HTTP method on which this method will be invoked. So for that we have one annotation, that is @getMapping. Using this annotation we can mark this method as a get method. So whenever a get method will be called in this URL, so it will be called. So now we have created one class, that is home controller. We marked it with REST controller, and then we have created one method, that is say hello, and we marked it with @getMapping. So let's start the application and check if it is working or not. So as you can see here, I am getting a red cross, that means some error is there. If you want to check this error, you can check this in the marker tab. So if you want to open marker tab, just go to the quick access tab, type marker, and you will get the marker. So here you can see this is a Maven problem. So if you want to fix this issue, you have to update your project, because since we have created the application, we haven't updated it. So this Maven dependencies need to be updated. So how to do that? Let's update the project. To update the project, right click on the project, go to Maven, then go to update project. So by default our application is selected, and you can see here force update. Click on this and hit OK. It will forcefully update the project and this error will be resolved. If you want to run this project, right click on the project, go to run as and click on run as Spring Boot application. Or you can go to the class where we have main method and run as Java application. So this will start the Spring Boot project. So here you can see started YouTube application in this seconds, and on top of it you will get the port at which port this application is started. So this application is started is 8080. Let's visit the localhost colon 8080. So we'll open the browser and we'll go to localhost colon 8080. So now you can see we got hello. So now you have written your first REST API and it is working. So now you can see you have created one endpoint and now your REST API is working. So in this video we have learned what is endpoints and how to create one endpoint. In the next video we will learn what all methods we have to send the data to the application. See you in the next video.